Big Bang Road. Okay. I'm in the game right now, like I'm about to play this nigga. I'm playing the Humble right now.
EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the
deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and look like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team, they got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried, they just didn't get it done.
first carry for Royce Freeman. They find some open field here. 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now a first down throw. Keenum. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
To throw is Keenum. Flush to his right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
It should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Get up!
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Here's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
You said what?
Now it's Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play. But when it doesn't work, oh, boy, you wish you hadn't.
Now it's Keenum. He rifles one. It's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Allen hit. He lost the football.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Keenum to throw on second down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Deion Jones leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. On third and long, it's Keenum. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. To throw on second down is Keenum. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Keenum to Sanders for the Denver first down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Oh, I didn't even look at it.
First down. And a big loss here as he's
No, I didn't get it. I got the O. The first one you sent me.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Keenum throwing on second. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. All the way home for a Bronco score. Deshaun Hamilton, 40 yards. And the Broncos are in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now McManus on to kick this one off. On the return, here's Justin Hardy. Shifts by across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. For the Falcons coming onto the field here, they're getting ready for that Thursday night opener against the Eagles on September 6th. Their preseason slate, well, not that great, 0-4. But, look, I don't think that that's indicative of how good of a team this is.
I would agree with that, and I don't think they're concerned about it. When you're a good franchise, good organization, you don't care as much about your record in the preseason. To me, their season comes down to how well does their defense play, and they've continued to improve it. Tack McKinley now will start at defensive end. They've got to get Vic Beasley going again, rushing the quarterback at another end. Deion Jones in the middle is a heck of a playmaker, but I think their MVP on defense this year will be their safety, Keanu Neal.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field.
First
Makes
down.
it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. On first and 10, it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 56 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Ryan will throw again. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Freeman again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Working from the gun, Keenan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They do snap it to Keenan, and that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Well, as we look back to the final week of the preseason and the roster cuts, that final day of roster cuts, a lot of noise was made. The biggest noise, though, Khalil Mack moving to the Windy City.
That's one that, let's look at it from Chicago's perspective. A young team growing, building on both offense and defense, and it's a city that loves defense. They love their linebackers. Khalil Mack being added to that group, that's just a win-win for them. Now you flip it over to Oakland. I never thought they'd let Khalil Mack go. I thought they'd figure out a way to get it done, but somehow, during the contract negotiations, everything broke down, and they decided to save that money, and they'll put it elsewhere in their roster.
A good pickup there, a 22. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, He looked like one of those guys.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Want to make a quick pivot here for a second to get your MVP predictions going into week 1 of this season. Do you have Rodgers, Brady, Wentz, Breeze, or is it somebody kind of off the radar a little bit?
Yeah, maybe a Russell Wilson because the offense runs through him now in Seattle, and quarterbacks always get the first look. I'm going with the running back, Todd Gurley, Los Angeles Rams. I think he's a threat for 1,000 yards on the ground and 1,000 yards through the air. He's that type of a player.
So you're going Gurley. What about Deshaun Watson? Any shot there?
Certainly. Look at the numbers last year. When he played, they averaged over 30 points per game when he was a starter. When he didn't play, those numbers fell off in a big way.
Keenum gonna throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. On 2nd down, here's Keenum. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
3rd and long. It's Keenum. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And the man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and goal from the 1. He'll get it up the middle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Case Keenum in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos are in for 6.
You said what?
McManus's point after is good, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Hey, Tuesday.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. Here's Ryan to throw. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You ready for this L, Big Homie?
Run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of
Hey,
C-ball.
this is a pick 6 right here.
Here's Keenum now on 2nd down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Felt me get a little jangly up there before that last play call. And then once it happened, I was like, oh, because it feels like almost a missed golden opportunity to take a shot in that position.
You think 1st and 5, maybe you go for a little more than a short run?
Almost a free down.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's brought down. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run and to get on his horse, still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed.
Demaryius Thomas. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Yep, good shit.
Demaryius Thomas, 35 yards. And the Broncos are in for 6. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And now continuing here in the third.
Screen pass was available. Thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Ryan now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
What's the deal, Akila? I said, what's the deal? Stand off the way, chillin'. Yeah, I got it already.
Now the pitch to Freeman.
That shit's going.
It's
like, it's harder.
You'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Hard though, like the neighborhood.
That's a pretty good drive starter right there.
Yeah, like that
I don't know,
shit.
partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now, they may just
That
want
shit
to run
hard.
a regular offense.
I mean,
plus territory.
I just been playing online, like I don't really fuck with the front shit, but
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and match it.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
That Spider-Man go hard though.
Freeman scampering home from 19 yards out, and the Broncos will extend their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front,
Yeah, that shit
blocking,
go
the
hard.
offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
I'm about to come back real fast.
Get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
Yeah.
If they're smart, they do.
Now McManus on to kick this one off.
I can't go out like that.
This will be taken very short.
No, I was on a party track, man.
Great return.
My homies and shit, these
Atlanta
niggas
now coming out
going ham. Niggas had beef and shit earlier.
Last time turned it over, went for it on
We had like a Madden 19 to 2K19 challenge going on all day earlier.
Yeah,
Niggas mad. Niggas quit on them and shit.
They had their backs.
Trying to jump in Madden.
And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it.
Oh, he
I was
dropped.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good. But when you know
That shit go, man. Like
yeah, that'll loosen up things
on the 2K shit.
Play a little bit better the next
It's
time
like
you have
it's
the
the
ball.
fatigue shit. That's where it gets you at. Like you gotta know what to do when to pass the ball, when to serve your energy type shit, save your energy.
And it's hauled in.
That shit crazy.
And he is out of
Hey,
bounds
but
on
the
other
part,
side of
that shit
midfield.
ham, bro.
Now they go with a slant that time.
It's like
15
street ball.
yards
You
in
know
the
you can do
first
all
down.
type of dunks and shit, shitting on niggas. That's the only thing I like about the park, but I don't like about the park.
Center with a grab over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just short.
Everybody, bro.
Another nice gain. 16
Everybody, but
yards
go
there
to
in the
state,
first
nigga.
down
It's like
again.
you can't beat them, bro. I don't give a fuck what team you on. You can't beat those.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got room. Space to run past the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes
I
they're
knew Call
back
of
to the
Duty.
quarterback, which opens up a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
get that
space
instead
and
of this.
room, and they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds
When
up
that shit come out?
incomplete.
In October, right?
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him
That's
back
how I
at
am too. Like if I know a game gonna come out way later, I'll buy it now, and
able to
then
get in there
when the
and
game that's
take
about to
him
come
down
out,
for a
like
loss
in the
of
next
3.
week, I already know I'm gonna get it. So like I do some shit like that too.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan.
Oh, this nigga wide open.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive
This nigga wide
coordinator
open.
is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
It's touchdown, right?
Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th
What the
down.
fuck is that Von Miller bitch
Oh, the
ass?
pressure too
I'm like, what the
great,
fuck
and
is
he
that nigga
goes
keep
down
getting at
once
me like
more.
that?
Von Miller in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Yeah, if I don't get those pick six, game gonna be over. Ain't no Roger, nothing, nigga. Fuck you calling that play for?
Now
Fuck
a
that
handoff.
nigga.
It's Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that little chat line I was in earlier, that party line shit was cracking, bro. Niggas talking mad shit, niggas getting tournaments
To
cracking.
me, you have to start right now.
That shit was
Here's
live,
the
yo.
time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage.
That
Use
shit
your
was
timeouts
live.
in order to get the ball
Niggas got,
back.
hey, niggas got game too though. I ain't gonna lie, like niggas got mad game.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them.
When you play online in them tournaments, bro, these niggas be doing some shit, nigga. Like I swear to God, like I be trying to like remember the plays and all type of shit. These niggas be doing like, nigga, 4th and 49, nigga, on the nigga. You know what I mean?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're
What
usually
the
looking in the
fuck?
other direction, downfield, or moved away from it.
Hell
in this
no,
case, though,
man.
the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
No return, but
Probably.
it goes down as just
I'm not niggas get down, man.
yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin
It's
in
a touchdown
enemy
right here.
territory already.
He bite, touchdown. I want Von Miller to come blitz now.
Now Ryan on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
That's baby Von Miller.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15.
Yeah, I got
following
something. I
that
got
sack.
something for him though. I got something for him right now. I got something for his ass right now. Watch this.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. He's going to let it fly.
Come on, bro. Julio, you don't do shit like that, Julio.
Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd
Play with
down.
the Cowboys now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were
No, I play with Atlanta now, but
They've got the lead.
I'm too tight with the Cowboys.
Maybe
I
can
just been
expect
playing with
more
Atlanta
passes
lately.
like that downfield. Here's Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
It's touchdown though, nigga.
there will always be a place for methodically marching the ball
Fuck you
downfield.
mean, it may be
But when you
niggas
can pick it
touchdown
up in
for.
big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing.
And it's
Oh.
intercepted at the goal line. Picked up
This
by Ty
nigga
Davis.
right
And a
there,
big
bro.
turnover there as his
This
guys
nigga
will
big.
get the
He
football
big.
back.
This nigga still got the ball.
Disappointing, but you had
This
to
way.
go for broke here, down 2 scores.
Good
So that
fucking
forced you to
shit.
make some throws you definitely
Don't throw the
wanna
ball.
make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
That's right. And you gonna listen to me too.
Here's Freeman. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
Nigga about to be knocked out after this game.
Straight ahead, positive game.
Good shit, bro. I thought I was gonna score and get the offside kick. Now I gotta get the pick 6 and offside kick.
Throwing now.
Got him too, look.
And that's complete to the tight end Ireland. And he gets this one.
I thought she was going up the middle of my dog.
Down at the 39. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Keenum on first down.
Got him.
Forced out to his left.
Oh,
it's a
God,
short here,
really?
complete to the tight end.
I had the quarterback. How you get the ball
this
off?
one across the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
This nigga been throwing it too after I said don't throw the ball.
Stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this
Look at my pick
situation,
right there.
the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And that one goes
I'm gonna get at you tomorrow.
Well,
I'm gonna get at you later on.
As he got hit as he
Go to sleep after
the
this game.
Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
Like 4:30
this
in
is
the morning.
3rd and 7. Throwing again is Keenum.
Got him.
And
Boom.
he's got Hireman. And he's going to get this all the way down.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers nice on here though. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga is nice. Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. Them niggas is nice.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. Thomas has got it, complete.
How you think he wide open, man?
Of the 25,
Got them corners right
second
there.
effort.
It's a pick right here for sure.
A gain of 6 there.
You throw it to anybody, it's a pick.
When you see zone defense,
I want you to
need
throw it
get
to
a drag
Sanders.
route
Throw it
on
to
as your
Sanders, it's a
primary
pick.
call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy
Pick.
go because he might
It
want
don't matter who you throw
to
fucking to, nigga.
Stepping
Fumble.
up, he'll try and run.
Good shit.
A road win in the National Football League.
Good shit, bro.
You never take that for